Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by Adventures in Ardia. All right, let's roll for meat. 5 oddities. Okay, let's see what we got today. 7 lobster. All right, yeah, we love lobster tail in our house. We got to prep these lobster tails for cooking, so we're going to break the spines on the underbelly, and then we're going to slice down the back. Bring the meat to the surface, devein, and you got yourself a beautiful lobster tail. All right, let's roll for binder. 2 tallow. Okay, this could work. I have some beef tallow that we rendered down. We're going to brush it lightly on the lobsters. All right, now it's time to roll for seasoning. We're down to our last 3 Blues Hog seasonings, so we're going to use the 12-sided dice to determine which rub we're using today. Roll for rubs. 8 all-in rub. This is a great seasoning. It has touches of salt, paprika, garlic, and onion. Although it's not typically designed for seafood, I think this will add a good kick to our lobsters. Give them a good seasoning, and now let's roll for wood. 6 dealer's choice, and we're going with cherry wood today. We're smoking these tails on the Char Griller Autocamato grill. And now it's time for wild magic. 4 chili oil. Okay, I'm not mad about this one. We're gonna take some chili oil crunch, and I'm just gonna spoon it on top of the lobster tail and let that run down the meat. We're gonna let that oil get familiar with the lobster. Now it's time for the D20 sauce roll. 19 ranch. Okay, we're gonna be using Jimmy John's Kickin' Ranch. Not what I expected. It looks good, but let's give it a taste. I know I need to be telling you guys that ranch does not go on lobster tail, but hear me out. Between the seasoning, the chili oil, and that Kickin' Ranch, I'm just at a loss of words. It's insanely good. I'm gonna have to say it. You guys have to try this for yourself. This is absolutely insane. And just to prove it's not because I'm fat and I like ranch, I'm just doing it with just the seasoning. Even with just the seasoning, this is such a solid lobster tail. I'm so mind blown. I wish I could give this a higher score, but we're gonna give this a 10 out of 10, and we're gonna call this the Midwestern Lobster Tail. Episode 14 is in the books. A big shout out to Blues Hog Barbecue for sponsoring today's episode. Be sure to get your sauces and seasonings in the link in my bio, and we'll see you next time.